Amazon just made one of the biggest AI moves I've seen yet. And honestly, I don't think that there's enough people that are really paying attention to it. Rest in peace, Rufus. Rufus, Amazon's AI, Amazon's GPT, whatever you want to call it. It's always been called Rufus. We've been talking a lot about Rufus for the last few years. What is Rufus doing? How is Rufus showing up on the page? What is Rufus suggesting? How do I optimize for Rufus? Well, Amazon now is quietly phasing out old Rufus, and they're replacing it with something much bigger and much more familiar to everyday Amazon shoppers. It's called Alexa for shopping. That's right. No, this isn't like some Echo or Alexa device update. This is Amazon officially turning Alexa into your own AI shopping assistant directly inside the Amazon ecosystem, right there in their shopping experience itself. I really do think that this definitely is going to change how products will get discovered on Amazon moving forward. If you're an Amazon seller, you should really be paying attention to this. Now, before I get into it, if you've been following this channel, you already know I've talked a lot recently about AI, how it's changing e-commerce, product discovery, even Amazon SEO itself. Because as somebody like myself who's been selling on Amazon for over 25 years, running an agency, managing Amazon brands every single day, I've paid really close attention to what Amazon's doing with Rufus and with AI. And this latest move feels like Amazon officially is saying, okay, the experiment phase is over. Now, first, I want to clarify something. Rufus isn't really disappearing. They're not really killing off Rufus. Instead, Amazon's basically merging Rufus into a much larger experience called Alexa for shopping. So instead of Rufus being this separate little AI shop feature over in a sidebar, Amazon, it's now integrating that directly into your shopping experience, and they're branding it under Alexa. Now, strategically, to me, this makes total sense because consumers, shoppers, they already know Alexa. Most consumers had no clue what or who Rufus was. Rufus is something that maybe a shopper would see, but really it's just the buzzword within the Amazon seller community itself. But Alexa, now that's mainstream. So I want to dig a little bit deeper into what this actually means for you as an Amazon seller, an e-commerce operator, and also the shoppers. Before I do that, I'd love to ask a real big favor. Just tap that subscribe button. If this is the kind of e-commerce content that's helpful to you, hit that subscribe, drop a thumbs up, and I really appreciate your support. Okay, so Amazon wants Alexa to become the shopping assistant. Honestly, I think they're responding directly to what they're seeing with OpenAI, with ChatGPT, because let's be real, people are starting to shop differently now than before. Instead of going right into Amazon like they've always done and typed office chair or protein powder, people now are asking their AI tools questions. What's the best office chair for lower back pain? What's the best protein powder for women over 40? Or what's the best travel stroller for Europe? That's the kind of questions that people are asking their AI assistants, whether it be Claude or ChatGPT or Grok or Gemini. And it's a completely different type of shopping behavior. Amazon knows this. They see it happening right before their eyes because, listen, for years and years, Amazon owned product search. People started shopping on Amazon first, but now AI is becoming that starting point. I think Amazon realized they can't let ChatGPT become the layer between the customer and the purchase. So now, it's simple. Amazon's building their own AI shopping layer right there. That's what this is all about. Honestly, some of the features that they're rolling out, they're kind of a big deal. Customers can now ask conversationally AI shopping questions directly inside Amazon. Alexa can compare products side by side. The scary thing is, if you've used AI much at all, you know that AI often is wrong. Very, very wrong. And that concerns me. It troubles me that they can make these horrible comparisons and give you completely wrong information and sound very resourceful and very factual and very knowledgeable about it, even though in many cases, well, they're just flat out wrong. But regardless, that's where we're going. It can summarize the reviews. It can create personalized shopping guidelines for you. It can remember your shopping preferences. That's happening already. It can help you reorder products conversationally. Alexa, please send me my ink toner. Boom. Now, apparently, Amazon is even expanding things like price history visibility, more automated shopping options. So think about what this means for a seller, because this is where I think people are really underestimating this impact. I want to talk to you, the Amazon seller. You're the ones that are following this channel. You're the ones that I'm living it with in the battlefield, in the trenches day after day. Listen, this AI layer between your listing and the customer is becoming permanent. What that means? Your listing's no longer just for the customer. Your listing is now also for the AI. That's the shift. Your title, your bullets, your A+, your reviews, your back-end keywords, your product positioning, all of that is now feeding the AI system. Whether your product deserves to appear in that recommendations, comparisons, shopping guides is up to you. And honestly, I think a lot of sellers, they're still optimizing like it's 2018. We're talking, Helium 10 Cerebro search, data dive, trying to get a listing quality score, keyword stuffing, awkward bullet points, generic copy, no real customer context. But AI systems don't think like that. They don't think like the old Amazon search algorithms. Customers aren't just typing yoga mat. They're asking the question, what's the best yoga mat for beginners with knee pain? And if your listing actually answers that question, you probably have a much better chance of being surfaced by AI-driven recommendations, which is critical. That's why I really think that Amazon SEO is evolving into something completely different. It's not just SEO anymore. It's almost becoming what I will call AEO, Answer Engine Optimization. Meaning, can your listing actually help the AI understand who your product is for, what problem it solves, what use case it fits, why somebody would choose your product over another one? How does it compare? Because if Amazon's AI is actively comparing products, that's huge. And it's also dangerous for weak listings, because now the AI may literally explain to the customer why your competitor is better than you. And I'm seeing that happening right now, even now on the product detail page on Amazon. I've seen screenshots of this, sellers freaking out, where the competitor is being recommended off of their page. Now think about that. For years, sellers focused mostly on ranking, PPC, keywords, and indexing. But now, the actual quality and clarity of your listing matters even more. Reviews matter even more, because the AI is pulling content and perspective and context from all of that. Now, another thing that I think is very, very important here, it also tells us where Amazon's headed strategically. Amazon no longer wants to just be the marketplace. They want to become the shopping assistant itself. Now, that's a very, very different business direction. And really, I think over the next few years, we're going to see Amazon moving way deeper into this. AI-assisted buying, predictive replenishment, personalized recommendations, conversational AI shopping, automated purchasing behavior. The list goes on and on. They're already doing so much of this. And on a previous video that I released a week or so ago, it talks about all of the fees that Amazon is taking. I'll drop a card to that here. You can go back and click that. All the fees Amazon's taking, and then talked about their bottom line and their profitability as a company. And you see, recently I saw that the overwhelming majority of their profits, their cash, is being dumped right back in to AI. They are double, triple, quadrupling down on AI. The sellers who adapt early are probably going to have an advantage. I genuinely believe the brands that win in this next phase of Amazon are going to be the brands with clear positioning, stronger branding, better customer understanding, better content, better reviews, and more contextual listings. Not just better keyword tactics, not just better ranking tactics. Honestly, I think this is only the beginning. If Amazon's fully committed to this conversational AI shopping, the traditional search results stuff, the page itself, that thing's dead, man. It may eventually matter less and less and less than it does today. And that's the bigger long-term implication here. So I'm really curious, what do you guys think? Have you even noticed it? Have you started noticing some of these changes on Amazon already? Have you noticed a difference in Rufus or AI recommendations on Amazon? And do you think that this helps smaller brands, or does this make Amazon even more competitive? I think it makes the smaller guy have a greater opportunity or an equal opportunity to win bigger than ever before. Now, I will say this, it's overwhelming. If you're a seller, a brand owner out there, and you're trying to grow your brand on Amazon and this is all overwhelming, it's getting to the point where it's difficult. It's difficult to survive without a partner who understands AI, Rufus, Alexa shopping, ranking, PPC, image optimization, click-through rate, conversion rate optimization, all of the PPC options, how to manage PPC effectively, review requests, logistics. It goes on and on and on and on. And that is what we do with our full account management. So if you're a brand owner and this is something that overwhelms you and you really just feel frozen with the paralysis of analysis, reach out to us. The first link in the video description will take you to eComCatalyst.com. We offer full account management. We offer one-on-one paid consulting to help you navigate these complex rules. Come be a part of our family. Let us fully manage your account for you so that you can win. Now, I still want to know exactly what you think about all this AI stuff, Rufus, Alexa for shopping. So if you would, drop your thoughts with a comment right below in the comment section. And again, if you're not subscribed, I really appreciate for you to subscribe. I'm going to be covering this AI shift on Amazon very closely moving forward because I genuinely think that these changes in e-commerce, they're going to be pretty impactful in a major way. All right, before you leave, I want you to check out my latest video on Amazon. It's about their ongoing battle with sellers over fake price comparison. It's a doozy. It's sure to get you fired up. Just tap this video and it will take you straight there. Thank you so much for watching.